been a tough spot too. Who knows? I never raked it, so. But it all seems really nice and dry, so. Feels stone dry to me. Figured I'd get this baled up quick. Just leave the busted bale on there, whatever. I didn't want to bail that up. Come down the board to pick that up. Time I get this done. We'll see. Alright, that's part of a load. I'm gonna get an empty wagon. I got about maybe 500, 600 yards left, but it's too steep. I'll show you how steep it is. I didn't want to goof around with the camera or anything and pissing around and roll the damn wagon over, so it's pretty damn steep in the ditch there, but it's a nice save. Nice save for greater ditch hay, so I had a couple broken ones and well, more than a couple, but not too many more. But we're gonna quick bale this up, and maybe tomorrow I can do some chopping down here. We'll see what happens, but I'll show you the rest of it here. And bought this baler on an auction a few years ago, $3,000 bucks. It's over on 63. I got it. It's been a pretty good baler for me. Mom and Dad had one when I was growing up as a kid, and that's what they had, as a 336. I always wanted one. They traded it off for something else. And I like the balers. They got a good knotter on them. It's a 2014 knotter, same exact knotters, so they're a good standby knotter on them. And this one just needs some new parts, but it's not too bad. I had a little trouble at first. This your gear plate or whatever you want to call it had too much slack, and my bill hook flipped. So it's not a big deal to flip it back. You just pull the cotter key out and slide this over, and then you flip it back and slide it back over and re-shim it. So, all right, Tyler's gonna get me another wagon here. Pick up a rolled over wagon. Got a few empty wagons sitting around. just had a few rows left down here. It's that one field where it's low in the middle. It's pretty wet in there yet. I was spinning coming along that round on this side coming up. Yeah, so I figured I had the baler on, and they need to be raked, but it's not too bad. There's a couple of them that are kind of tough, but I can feed them up right away. So yeah, we got that licked up anyway. So we got some other things. Started chopping over here. Casey's chopping, and Tyler's over that away somewhere raking. So he didn't want to rake on the Jackson farm because he doesn't like them hills. So they had a couple scary moments over there, and they don't want to rake it anymore. Huh. So I'll haul a few loads of the 4440 here. We'll get a little bit done, but took me a little while to haul the wagons all over here and stuff. So it takes up about a good part of your day. Done with chores and start moving wagons, and I baled a little bit of that hay scene and get everything hooked up and fueled up and headed over this way, and leave much time in a day and you're back doing chores again. So oh well, that's the way it is. Bring you guys back in a bit. First time hauling chopper boxes. Too what? Too sensitive. Too sensitive. He doesn't think the steering's too sensitive. He's used to the 4010. But he's not doing too bad. The shakes to death. Too bad. Hey guys, I figured I'd share this with you. I use this Hydrolac. I use it in the summertime. There's the company that makes it, Forma Feed. And this stuff is like, it's a Gatorade, kind of like for cows. They're, well, livestock in general, I guess. And you get the hot days and they don't back off on their feed intake. It's good for steers, milk cows. Well, it's all good for all cattle actually. If you got a lot of hot, muggy weather, and it's in a pellet, and you use well, I usually use about, I think, remember recommendations is yeah, ½ pound per head per day. What you do is that you kind of watch your weather forecast, and if you see that the weather is going to start getting hot and muggy out, and then you start this 2 days before it comes. You know, you can start 1 day before, but 2 days is better, and then you feed it to your cattle. You know, mix it in with their feed, or you could top dress it, or you put it in with your grain, or whatever, however you would want to do it. And God, it does wonders. I mean, the cows, our cows, it can be 95 degrees and humid for a week straight, and their feed intake does not drop down. Milk production does not drop. Actually, when you start feeding this, they do go up on milk, and it does wonders. So, and you guys ever wondered what guy does in the hot weather and stuff? And it does good for steers too. You know, they don't lose your gain when it gets hot, and they ain't standing there puffing in a lot and stuff. So yeah, if you guys any more questions, put in the comments or whatever. But that's what I use. So if you guys ever wondering, or just try to give you guys different ideas too. Sometimes it's nice to tell people about stuff. So all right, back at mix and feed. So guys, it's going. Working on getting the silo loader ready to go up. The other silo is just about full. I've been messing around here for a little while. I could have showed it, but I kind of wanted to get it going here. For some reason, I think it was a heifer or something got out. They must have hit that switch over there, that one black one right there. And the cable got unwound and is all balled up on there. So I had to unwind it and rewind it back up. So I'm just around with that a little bit. And then, let's see if my camera, my light's on here. Oh yeah, Lori, you need light on here. And so far, I had to replace that bearing. And if anybody wants to see a silo loader on fire, I got that video. But that bearing, I finally got that replaced now. So that was quite a while back already. But let's look at all the freaking shit everywhere. That's all from the lovely bird, the starling. I hate starlings. Yes, we do have some pigeons, but pigeons don't shit that much. So I'm in here checking oils, greasing, getting everything ready to go. And we'll raise her up to the top and start filling this one. So like I said, the other one, little one's just about full, so that's good. And we got a little rain here last night, so I figured it was the perfect moment to just look how thick that shit is. I wish I could kill every one of them birds. I hate them. Anyways, yeah. So we only got 2 tents, so that was great. We don't need no more than that right now. So there's got some hay on the ground. Probably gonna start chopping here a little bit later, I guess. A few phone calls, see if I can get a little help from some friends, and so yeah. So we'll get the old silo loader here, fold it up and lift it up, and we'll go from there. So yeah. Well, we're raising it up. It takes about an hour and a half for it to raise the silo loader up. So it's about 8 feet up. So I'll keep it running here, and then I'll check it from time to time, and maybe have Tyler watch it too. So alright, silo going up. Yeah, she's getting close. Tyler's watching that one unload, so. Alright, well, can I get the silo loader up before that's full and keep chopping here today. Well, actually, we just started, so it's 6 o'clock in the afternoon. I say we got them 2 tents. The sun finally came out and cleared up here around, it's been 3:30, 4 o'clock, so. So I called on some help, and they go at it here. We'll have to go at chores. I ain't got a lot down over there. Cut a little bit more down, but hopefully here we're getting down what we got up, and hopefully the forecast is wrong for tomorrow. So see you once. Well, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya. Thanks.